Ooh, is it flooded? This is it, look at this. Look at this. Got llamas. Right, off the footpath. And then we go up. Went this direction on the last trip, but we do go slightly different when we reach the shores of Coniston. It's sort of oh, it's wet. There's been a lot of rain up here, especially yesterday. Crikey. Right, but as we reach the shores of Coniston, we sort of go bear right, so we go south of the lakes rather than north of the lakes. But looking forward to this one, to be fair, especially today. Look at it, blue skies, fantastically clear. I think that's brown pike over there, could be wrong, but yeah, it's stunning today. I keep going on about it, but let's get on with it. And anything interesting crops up, we'll put the camera on. Just spoke to the farmer. I think he said a bonny day. I could be wrong, and I went yes. Ah, dear. Didn't have a clue what he said, to be honest. That's quite funny. Yeah, in my little brain. They did say it was flooded. Bloody is. Crikey, there's been so much rain. Apparently, there's no boats going from any of the lakes because the jetties are flooded over the top of the jetties, which is where they take up, so they sort of leave from. That's unbelievable, really. Unbelievable. We come to the junction, Torver Commons now we're going on to, so we're going downhill. It was actually quite wet coming through there. In fact, absolutely soaking. But remember, keep your dogs on the lead. Sheep worrying, not good. Right, let's make our way down towards the lake. This is actually a lovely walk, to be honest. And when the weather like it is, just got to go a little bit careful today because it's so wet. But yeah, just take it a little bit easy underfoot. Good boots or walking shoes is always a good one. Trainers, big no-no on walks like this, I think. But each their own. You'll learn the hard way. That feeling when you can see the lake. Oh, it looks high, flipping heck. Wow. It's such a good feeling when you reach the lake shore. It is just beautiful, Coniston. Windermere's good, but it's always busy with, obviously, tourists. But Coniston's quite quiet in comparison. Look at that sunshine. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew. That is high. It's not flooded that jetty though. Let's go and have a quick look. See what's happening. Because the boats do pick up from here apparently. Oh, it is flooded. By the looks of it. Underwater, as they say. Let's have a quick look. Oh my God, yeah. Never seen that before. Wow. That is high. That is please pay by card. Jesus, it's actually wrecked it. And normally that is probably maybe 2 or 3 foot below or above the water surface, possibly. Wow, that is nuts. Flipping heck. You can see where it's so high. Madness. Look at that. We've had so much rain. So we've turned back on ourselves from the jettying, gone south, or right as you come along the end of the path out of Torver Commons towards Bower Furness. And it is, look at it, it's just beautiful today. Can't get over it, considering how bad it was yesterday. Because I think from Liverpool onwards on the M6, all the way, all night, all through the night, it's been torrential rain. And I wake up this morning and it's blue skies. It's just incredible, the change. But that's what happens in the lakes. If you've never been to the lakes, you've got to be prepared for all sorts of weather. Because if you don't, it'll catch you out. It's just so nice. Back in my happy place, as they say. Absolutely. Ooh, is it flooded? That gate entrance or gate to the next bit? No, it might be alright. Might be safe. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. The path's up there, look. Up through there. Beavers. I don't think so. Well, you never know. They have released them, apparently. Not sure about the lakes, but down in the West Country. Ooh. Next bit. So, as you can see from the map, we go for Coniston Water to the left. Quite easy. Just keep following it along the shoreline, and then we bear up the hill and back across the top. Nice walk today. Really nice. Right, let's get on with it. Right, getting across the stream. Should be fun. Not fit to that. I've got good boots anyway, so touch wood. Oh, mushroom. A mushroom. Look at that. Hopefully we'll come across a bench the next 10 minutes. Gives us about halfway then. Some bit of food and a drink. I'm going to take my jacket off, to be honest, because it is warm. Very warm. I don't think I need to go out that way. Let's double check. No, I've still got quite a way to go along the shores, and then I go up bear right. Ouch! Loads of these little orange tags. Must be some sort of race route, maybe. Who knows? They seem to be every few hundred feet. Somebody let me know. Comments, I'm sure. Still looking for that bench. Haven't seen any benches. It's just been muddy and quite rocky. Yeah, definitely, as I mentioned before, definitely good boots is a must, especially on a day like today. But underfoot, it's actually quite slippery, and tree stumps and rocks. So it's definitely worth using or wearing decent boots, that's for sure. But can't knock it. Sun's still shining bright. It's quite warm now. I'm going to take the jacket off in a minute as soon as I find a bench and have a bit of a break. But apart from that, what a brilliant day. Look at that. Just what I needed. A bench. How cool is that? Before we go back up. That is brilliant. Whew. That is perfect. Nice one. Wow. Another jetty underwater. Whew. Jesus. Sunnybank jetty. Look at that. Nuts, isn't it? It's going to cost a few quid to get all these repaired. I think I've got about an hour or so to get back. No rush. Certainly not rushing today, not with a day like this. Make the most of it being outside. But there's some interesting news. I've sort of switched back to, I've switched back to Ordnance Survey as my go-to map and app. All Trails have done a good job, but when you dig a little bit deeper, there's a few things not quite right, as in maybe not as accurate as you think. But the Ordnance Survey one option one is good price at 20. This is not an ad, by the way. $24.99, and with the extras now with All Trails, it's sort of gone up to, I think it's 75 quid, 74.99. How can they warrant that? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So that was one of the reasons, the cost. But I have done a video on Ordnance Survey a little while back. I'll link it below. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that is stunning. Man, oh man. Yeah, so back to Ordnance. Oh, Ordnance Survey. The old faithful. It's a few little things added to it, a few little options, features. I'll list below, or list them on the screen. But pretty good. I was impressed because I haven't used it for a while, and just renewed it. Got a good price, $24.99 for the year, and it's really good so far. And there we go. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look where we are now. Oh, I see. Back on the road. Back on the road. Oh, we passed this. I actually passed this way. Right, let's see where we go. Let's watch the road. Then we go back through there. across the road, which is a busy road, real careful, and through the gate, and head towards, what's this one called? Oh, this is Torver Common as well, part of, down to the river, which is always a bonus. And it's flowing, to say the least. Right, let's get down there. Oi, be careful. You don't want to be falling in. Wow. Nature at its finest. Blue skies, beautiful river, flowing, sun shining. Wow. What's this one called? This one's called, oh, Stonefly Nymph and the Dipper, whatever that is. Must be like a scorpion. Wow. I want to be sat on one of them. This is it. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Oh. When they say there's nowhere to go in the UK, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Beautiful. First bit of proper uphill. Elevation, to be more exact. And I think we go to the top, drop down, and it levels out towards Torver then. Back to the campsite, back to the pub. I think it's cake and coffee to start. A little bit of a sneaky snooze in the afternoon. I've shifted my van round, so I'm actually facing the mountains now, which is fantastic. Just open the side door and then I've got this incredible view. So looking forward to that. And yeah, nice shower. And then some food in the pub, I think, tonight. Might have a couple of shandies. Don't really drink anymore, so I don't know why. I think I explained it on the last one. Just don't enjoy the taste. And I don't enjoy waking up next day with a sort of a hangover, and then you waste the whole day recovering. But whew. Right, let's get to the top and yeah, see what's happening, see where we are. Look at those views. It's so clear today. Wow. Phew. Wow, wow, wow. Phew. That is awesome. Oh. Great view of the lake. Come up from down there. Oh. And it's quite warm now as well, to be honest. Feel it in my legs. Right. I think I've got about 45 minutes to go, give or take. And then it's coffee and cake. Keep focused on that. The most important thing. Oh dear. What's your go-to coffee? Is it just a white Americano? Or a black coffee, or a latte? Or one of those fancy things? Let me know in the comments below. Pint of white Americano, no sugar. Get in, bosh. Coming to the top of that elevation now, you can see Coniston back down there, Lake Coniston. Quite steep up through there, to be honest. Legs are, yeah, you can feel it in the legs. Look at it, look at that great view. I'd love to live there. But look at it, that is spot on. lake over there. Small one, unless it's just flooded. It could be just flooded. Right, left or right, that's the question. And we go, so it's straight on. So there's a path going through that way, so right. Right it is. We've got llamas. Ah, oh, they do spit though. Stay there, llama. The llama. Dalai Lama. Those brown ones are lovely. Wow. Hello, llama. It's a gorgeous place to live. Look at that. Hopefully this is the right way. Da, da, da. Self-catering. Right, which way are we going? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's the way. Easy peasy. Need a service, that one. Right, which way? That's private that way, so it's got to be this way. I'm hoping the campsites are not that one. Over by those white buildings there, not the grey ones, the white ones. I think I've got about 300 yards to go. Campsite on the left, a little one. Sheep to the right. Oh, there's a car coming. Ah, it's been a good day. Race around the roads. Crikey, Riley. Go to a track, mate. We have the finishing line right in front of us. It's good to me. Coffee and cake. Cake and coffee. Looking forward to this. It's Sunday, so it's going to be packed with food until later. Sunday roast and stuff, but who knows. Don't care what I will have to eat later on, to be honest. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment if needed, if wanted, or just comment. Just say hello. But please feel free to like and subscribe, as it does help the channel. It's growing. Keep saying that, but it's yeah, it is in a slow way. Right, let's go and get me cake, coffee and cake. Much needed. Cake time. Oh yes.